Hi, welcome to week 8 of COM 111. I wanted to show you just a couple of things that are due this week and what's coming up in the next few weeks for our course. So in Blackboard, your week 8 will be highlighted. So if you click on that, you will see the outline for this week. Please note that there is no discussion this week. Usually when we have big assignments due, like your interpersonal paper that is due this week, I will eliminate the discussion board to give you a time to work just on the big assignment that is due. You do have a quiz for Chapter 7, and you need to respond to one of your classmates for their speaking prompt. Your interpersonal paper is due this week. It should be submitted through the link in this week's folder. So if you click here, you can upload your interpersonal paper. Please make sure it is a PDF file when you attach it. Some things to remember for the interpersonal paper: please make sure you read through all the notes and you have met all the expectations. A reminder that you are recording a conversation that you have with someone you are close to. Please do not submit the actual recording. I only want the paper that you write about the recording that you have. So you should have 3 topics at least that you are looking at from your book. And those topics should use direct quotes from both the text and the conversation that you had. Please keep in mind when you are citing our textbook, use chapter and section numbers rather than page numbers. It's difficult to figure out what area of the text you are looking at if you're using page numbers if I'm looking at the online version. Note that the second page of the handout is the grading. Please make sure you read through each of these bullet points so you know exactly what my expectations are. The next thing I would like to point out to you is a group project that will be starting this week. You will be working collaboratively with people from our class to create a wiki. A wiki is a type of web page that can be edited by other people. So if you think about Wikipedia, how you can go on to Wikipedia and add and suggest changes, that is the same kind of idea that you will be creating for this project. The entire project will take place online, so because many of us are located in different areas of the state and even around the world. So given that, and then the strict restrictions on social gatherings, we will only be meeting online for this project. So when you look at your Blackboard, there will be groups listed out under each of these, and you can see who you will be working with for this project. If you click here, this is the handout for the group project. Again, expectations are listed at the beginning of the handout, and then the grading is on the second page. Please make sure you read through all the directions on this handout. This may seem a little confusing. You may be a little unsure of what is expected. I promise as we move through this, it will make more and more sense. Please check in with your group mates and see if they can answer some questions for you before you email me. If you are not able to answer questions within your group, please elect one person who will be responsible for contacting me with any questions regarding your group project. When you click on groups, it will take you to the group area of Blackboard. You will only be able to see the group that you are enrolled in. Click on the group. This is where group communication and the group project will take place. So some areas that will be helpful to you: there is a group discussion board. So this looks very similar to our class discussion board, but this is just for the members of your group. This is a great way to discuss different areas that you may have questions about or that you want to work on, and you can talk about it within the discussion board so it's all housed in one place. This can often be easier for organization than trying to email back and forth, so I encourage you to utilize the discussion board. If you do need to email your group, there's a place right here where you can send an email to the members of your group. This is the group wiki where you will actually create your project. Although this is a group project, each of you will be graded individually, as I can see who posted and when they were posting things within the group wiki, so it's easy for me to divide this into an individual grade. There are some other tools that you can utilize. Students in the past have really enjoyed this group tasks. You can create a task, set a due date, and then people can respond and complete those tasks. For some groups, that is a really beneficial tool to use. So as always, if you have any questions or concerns about the paper that is due this week or the upcoming group wiki, please don't hesitate to contact me. You don't have anything due for the group project until October 25th. So just be looking towards that first due date and check in with your group and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.